All right, everyone, welcome back to the video onboarding series for the Hustlery platform. This is part 7. In this series, we actually help you to set your account up as quick and easy as possible to get you on the right track towards success in your marketing efforts and business workflow management, etc. Alright, so in the previous video, part 6, we actually did the domains integrations where we showed you how to connect domains for your website, funnels, your branded domain, even your client portal with the membership function that I showed you, which we will actually discuss in detail a little bit later in the series. But yeah, there's also other things we discussed in previous videos. If you haven't watched these previous videos, please go do yourself a favor and watch these videos, as each step builds on top of the previous one, and each step is an integral part in the onboarding process to get you going and to get your system up and running for your business. Alright, so in this video, part 7, we're actually going to start with your social account integrations and your ad account integrations, all the platforms that you would like to use to do advertising with for your business, because advertising, we say, is where everything starts, because if the right people doesn't see your product or your business, they're not going to buy from you. So visibility is key, and on that note, let's jump right into it. So on the left here under the settings panel, please click on integrations and you'll see this dashboard pop up with all the nice integrations that is available for you. So first one is the Google Calendar. The Google Calendar you actually set up under My Profile, Calendar Settings, Connections. I actually did explain this in a previous video. I think it was in video number 2. So if you haven't watched that and you're unclear about this, please go watch that video. I do explain in detail how to set up your Google Calendar and how to actually configure different calendars for your business. So next step is Google account. Let's sign in with our Google account. Just going to select John at Hustlery here. Continue. Allow all the permissions. Nothing to be worried about. And this step usually is for selecting your Google Analytics account. So in this case, I don't have a Google Analytics account connected to this Google account of mine. So I'm just going to skip it. But please do make sure that you have a Google Analytics account and a Google Ads account before trying to connect your Google account over here. So here under AdWords, MCC account ID, just select your ad account ID. It's going to pop up with a second option. Again, same thing. Just select the right account ID for your Google Ads account. And over here is where you would now go and select your analytics account. That's just to get accurate data on your advertising, to see if you're reaching the right people, to make budget optimizations, and to make informed decisions for your business moving forward. Right, so in this case, I don't have an analytics account, as I've said, but let's just move on to the next step. So here for the Google My Business profile, it's the same process. I don't actually have a Google My Business profile because we're not a brick and mortar business at the moment. But this is usually for any businesses that has offices or physical addresses. You can go and set up this Google My Business profile account for you. And this is actually the central where people can go and review your business and your services, and directly takes them to your website or to a phone number that they can call, or actually gives them directions to your business. And also, Google My Business profile has a brand new feature that a lot of you might not be aware of yet, where it has a WhatsApp button that actually takes you directly to the business's WhatsApp line. And if you do connect your GMB profile over here, those WhatsApps that people send you directly to your number actually integrate with our system and appears under the conversations dashboard. That conversations dashboard is a nice place for all of your messaging channels under one roof. Things like Instagram or Facebook Messenger, WhatsApps, Google My Business, emails, any platform that you actually use, or any channel that you actually use to message or contact your clients will display under that conversations tab, but we'll discuss that in detail a little bit later. For now, let's move on to the Facebook and Instagram, in other words, meta integration. For this step, also please just make sure that you have a Facebook business profile with a Meta Ads Manager account connected to that Facebook business profile. Otherwise, this is not going to be helpful. Obviously, unless you plan on doing organic media with our social planner, which I will also explain a little bit later in this video. If you don't plan on doing paid advertising, you don't have to have the ad account, but we do recommend it, as paid advertising just helps you reach the right people quicker. So let's just select our account that we want to integrate here. So now it prompts you to actually set up your form fields and map your form fields. So this is usually if you do lead generation campaigns on Meta, there's a form or a lead form that the clients will fill in, or potential clients would fill in with all of their details. And this is just to integrate that form into our system to actually capture all the right details of that client into the system, so that you have all of the details of the client. For instance, their mobile cell phone number or their email address, etc., or whichever other questions you might ask on your lead form. But we're just going to skip this step right now, as I don't have any forms to integrate right now. So you can just say no, I will do it later. We will also help you to do this on your success call once you've connected everything and you've gone through the onboarding call, where we actually help you figure out the last little details that you struggled with. But if you wanted to do that, you would go over here at the top to Facebook form fields mapping, and that form that you are actually running on your campaign would automatically import here or show here, and you just need to go and map the fields to the relevant contact fields in the system. Same thing for TikTok or LinkedIn form fields, but yeah, we're just going to skip that for now. And let's move on to the next one. Before we do that, please make sure you select your ad account. In this case, I'm just going to select Hustlery for now. This is my mom's business. She does beautiful cookie decorating classes. If you're ever interested, go visit her page. Just a quick little shout out to the woman who has raised me. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. QuickBooks is over here. We don't use QuickBooks, so I'm not going to do that right now. But we do integrate with QuickBooks, where you can actually pull in invoicing data, payment data, etc., contact data, all of those nice things. Wave, same thing. And Clio, you can also integrate if you do use that. Stripe is an actual payment integration, but if you do use Stripe or you have a Stripe account, you actually don't do the integration over here. We'll cover that in another video, where we will actually cover other payment integrations like PayFast and PayStack as well. Alright, so the next one on the list is Shopify. So our system integrates with Shopify very nicely. There's actually custom workflow triggers that you can set up for Shopify once you've integrated it, where we can do abandoned cart recovery in nudges or messages. So for instance, let's say a client goes on a Shopify account and they start checkout, or they put products in their cart and they never finish the payment and actually request the shipping. The system can pick up that person never completed their checkout, and it gives it a little bit of a waiting time, because normally people take a few minutes to finish the checkout, or they're still browsing around. But in case they do abandon the cart due to getting distracted or getting busy, or sometimes people just forget, or they just change their mind in the spur of the moment, in the case of that happening, our system can actually send them a gentle nudge asking if there was anything that went wrong, if they maybe forgot about their checkout, and you can actually include a direct link to their cart to ease the finishing of their checkout process. And that actually increases your conversion rates with up to 20 to 30%. I'm not saying that it's a guarantee. We have seen it before, but it differs for every single product or store. So please don't take my word as a guarantee. It's just a general indication of what our system can do for your Shopify store. So you would just select connect over here, just follow the on-screen prompts, and there you go, Bob's your uncle. So next thing, TikTok. Again, please make sure that you have a business profile with an ad account connected to it. If you do plan on doing paid advertising, otherwise you can just connect your normal account for organic media. Just again, you say connect, follow the on-screen prompts, allow all the permissions, and there you go. Again, same thing for LinkedIn. Business profile, you need an ad account if you want to do paid media. Otherwise, you can just connect your normal account to do organic posts. Here's Slack over here. So we don't personally use Slack in our business, but it is a very nice platform for internal process management and productivity tools and task distribution. If you want to go have a look at that, I've heard very good things about it. I've just never tried it myself because we use a different platform. And also we do integrate with WooCommerce. Same thing, you just say connect, enter all your credentials, allow the permissions, and you will be integrated. We can also do the same thing as we do for Shopify. Our system can also send abandoned cart notifications, gently nudging the customer to actually go and complete their checkout if they have forgotten or abandoned their checkout process. Also, you'll see WhatsApp over here, but please do ignore this. This is not where you do the free WhatsApp integration that we do speak about in our advertising. This is for something else, but you guys don't have to worry about that right now. I've covered all the important things over here under settings. All your integrations should be done, the ones that you would like to use. If you're not going to use the integration, don't do it. It's not necessary. Just connect the ones that you personally would want to use for your business. All right, so we're going to move on to the AI ads launcher. That's where the real magic happens, where you actually launch your ad campaigns to get your business some visibility in the market. So you go back here at the top left, you will see the dashboard. Click on AI ads launcher here on the left under dashboard above conversations. Just give it a second to load, and then you'll see this prompt to get you started. So for this, let's just use an alias, as all my emails have been used in AI ad launcher accounts before. I'm just going to do this quickly. Let's use my mom's business name as an example. Oops, spelling mistake over there. Exquisite cookies and cakes. And then email address, I am just going to use a random email address over here. Don't even know if this email address is right, but let's give it a go. Marketing, we're going to say marketing and advertising for the purposes of this video, and you just say get started. You'll see it loading, which is a good sign. Just give it a moment or two. Alright, then you will see this rocket, because we are going to the moon. It's still loading, so let's just give it a second. Alright, this is the dashboard you should be seeing after initiating your login and putting in your business details and email. So these are all of the accounts or platforms that we do support with our AI ads launcher. Please note, guys, just to be clear, this is only for paid media campaigns. This is not for organic media. This is if you want to actually do paid media and targeted campaigns, where you actually put money behind your advertising to reach the right people at the right time, at the right stage of the sales journey. But yeah, that is something we will actually discuss with you and will strategize with you in the success call that we do offer after you have completed your onboarding, where we will actually help you look at relevant strategies and tactics for your business to reach the right people and increase your leads. So here is the meta. You will just say what your objective is. But first, let's actually do this. Let's say connected accounts, because we want to start by connecting the right accounts. Again, guys, here it is crucial to make sure that you have business profiles and ad accounts before trying to connect over here. Otherwise, it will not work. Again, just make sure you have business profiles and ad accounts set up before trying to connect over here. If you don't have those credentials or you don't have accounts, just go and set it up before trying to log in. Afterwards, come back to this dashboard and you should be able to connect your accounts easily enough. So let's do Meta over here. Say connect. Just to give you guys an example of what the process looks like to connect your account. It'll pop up with this Facebook ads. Just say connect over there. Then it'll prompt you to actually connect your ads account. Say reconnect. Username is correct. Select ad account. Let's just select us3 for now, for the sake of this video. Accept. And Bob's your uncle. Your Meta is now connected and ready to start launching campaigns. Just make sure to actually select the page that you want to use for your advertising. Make sure that it is the right account with the right ad account over here as well. This is your Instagram page that you would use. So up here, Facebook page, down here, Instagram page. Please just go read over the special ad categories section. This is only if you do credit, employment, housing, social issues, elections or politics, because there are special meta regulations regarding these categories. For now, I'm just going to leave it off because we are not related to any of those sections or sectors, so we can just move on. I've selected the Facebook page, the Instagram page with its relevant Meta Ads Manager account or ads account. You will see that it says connected with a little green dot over here. That means the process was a success. So next we will move on to Google. Again, you just say connect. Again, guys, just make sure you have Google Ads account. If you don't have an ads account, make sure to actually go and register your account and set up your Google Ads account. There's a lot of resources out there to help you do that on YouTube, Google, ChatGPT. We live in the era of information, so it should be easy enough to set it up on your own. Over there, you just confirm your details and set continue. Just give it a moment to load. It's just authorizing the connection. Sure, sometimes these things take long, as I've mentioned in previous videos. The lovely age of technology we live in and the modern day problems we have to deal with. Right, so select what AI ads can access. I would select YouTube if you want to use YouTube, Google Analytics, and Google Ads. Continue. Make sure that the name displaying there is correct, then say select ad accounts. Perfect, accept, and ready to rock and roll. Again, just make sure it says connected with a little with a little green circle over here, or a green dot. That means everything is in order and you are ready to launch your Google Ads campaigns. That is for search campaigns, or display and performance markets campaigns is a different integration. I'll show you that soon enough. Well, actually no, it's part of this integration. It's just a different tab here, which we'll get to soon enough. So here's YouTube. I'm not going to connect that right now. If you want, you just say connect with MCC account. You will receive an email. I actually haven't received the email. There we go. Perfect. That's just to confirm that the connection has been made. And to double confirm, you will see a little green circle over there saying connected. Same process for TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Bing, or Spotify. I don't need any of these, but the process is exactly the same. Just say connect and follow the on-screen prompts. Allow the necessary permissions and you should be all good. Alright, so here is all your advertising possibilities. Any meta ads, like I said, you can select what your objective is: traffic, leads, conversions, sales, or awareness. Again, we will discuss this in depth with you and make some recommendations tailored to your business on the success call that you are entitled to after signing up. So I'm not going to do this right now. Again, same thing for Instagram. Oops. I clicked on something that I shouldn't have clicked on right now. This is for Messenger and WhatsApp. A lot of people don't really use this, but you're welcome to play around with that or ask us any questions about this during the success call. This is Google catalog ads or merchant ads, where if you have an online store, I don't know if you guys know, sometimes when you search products on Google, there's like a little bar that pops up at the top with the products and their prices and which shops you can buy it from online. That is catalog ads for when you do have online stores trying to sell products. Meta boost post, all of you know what a boost post is. We don't recommend boosting a post, we recommend actually running an ad campaign. It's more controllable, it's more targeted, just a better bang for your buck. Here is Google search campaigns. So if someone searches keywords related to your business, you will be bidding for one of those top slots or top results on the search engine results page. Google Performance Max actually uses AI in the background, its own AI in relation with ours, to place your ads relevant to what the product is and to on sites and on tools like emails or PDF readers, where your product actually relates to what site is being read or what application is being used. But again, we will explain this in more detail to you in the success call coming up. YouTube ads, shorts, those in-display ads. Google display ads is actually when you have like an ad creative or a banner or a little design that says click now, visit site now, call now, usually with big call to actions and with your brand logo and brand colors on there for visual stimulation. Again, you can also choose where to display these ads, which sites to display it on, anything that relates to your product or anything that your clients might be interested in. That is where it will actually show. LinkedIn ads, I didn't connect LinkedIn, TikTok ads, Spotify ads, Bing ads, Snapchats, and here is Google My Business Profile you can also do ads for. Alright guys, well that basically covers all the social integrations and ad account integrations. I hope you guys learned something. I hope this video was helpful. Please leave us some feedback or comments in the section below this video. We love to hear from our clients, our subscribers and members. We're always listening, we're always open to feedback and improvement. We want to give you guys what you deserve and what works for you and what you need. So please don't be shy. Any interactions is highly appreciated. I hope all of you have a lovely day and we'll chat again soon in the next video. Cheers.